Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about the mess. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. So, this is according to Gay Magazine. This is a mess. August Alsina and Zoo address grooming rumors, confirms they are in a relationship. August Alsina and Zoo are speaking out against the various rumors about their relationship following their recent appearance together during Atlanta Black Pride. In a recent story post, August shared a caption with a reposted photo of himself and his boyfriend Zoo stating, 3 shots in and 5 years later, seemingly indicating how long they've been together. Grooming rumors then began circulating of their age gap. Zoo addressed the rumors in a recent post on X, Twitter, stating that he was not underage when he met August. August later admitted that Zoo lied about his age when they first met, but he was indeed over 18. Most importantly, Zoo admitted for the first time that August is my boyfriend, shutting down the rumors that the two are not in a committed relationship. I'm going to go ahead and read what the boyfriend had to say. I got a lot to say about this. I want to start out by saying this, and this is for the gays. Can we just have an honest conversation, gays? This is for my brothers and sisters. The gays, can we have an honest conversation? Really and truly, this applies to everybody, in my honest opinion. One of the things that I have grown to learn is there is a such thing as pretty privilege, and those men and women, non-binary, non-gender conforming, people who are deemed attractive by the masses, they usually can get away with certain things that other people may not be able to get away with. I believe that the groups of people that can really get away with certain things that other people may not be able to get away with, pastors, pretty people, and a group of people that will always have a group of people on the sideline cheerleading for them are men. But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. I do believe that if these two men, August and Zoo, were deemed unattractive, I don't think the boys will be running down to Twitter in their defense. I also think we're going to take it even a step further. If Zoo was with an older man who was white, some average looking white man, the boys would be heated down to Twitter, trying to understand how did this average looking white man with an average body, how did he grab somebody like who people would assume Zoo is attractive? But because it's August, and I feel like most people who would look at August would think that August was attractive. And then because it's Zoo, and because y'all think that Zoo was attractive, then the line really starts to move. Even if there is a big age gap between the two, the line is going to move. So this is what Zoo had to say. This is my first and only time addressing this. I don't give a F about any external validation whatsoever. I don't need anyone's likeness, but I'm a grown ASS man with his own mind and free will. If I ever do anything, it's because I want to do it. I met August when I was already of age, an adult. August didn't even know me when I was 16 or 17. Not sure where that came from. There's a slight age difference, but y'all pick and choose. But y'all pick and chooses who to judge when it comes to that. We will have known each other for 5 years toward the end of the year. So he's speaking in future terms because that's where we plan to make it. I know I'm not an internet person and prioritize my peace before anything and protect my relationship because the media at times can seep and tarnish beautiful dynamics. August is my boyfriend and we're happy with each other, simple. But I can see how being quiet and trying to protect something of value to you can allow people to spin the narrative and create a bunch of different scenarios which aren't true. What y'all don't know is that I run this relationship, girl. I'm sorry. I missed the line. August gives me a great life and I'm thankful. What y'all don't know is that I run this relationship, girl. I call the shots, girl. August just shows up and supports me in whatever I want to do. He supports my dream. He is a dream. Nothing is ever forced on either end. I hope this clears up any confusion. Stay fly. August came out, and this is what August had to say. Girl, I ain't gonna lie. Some of the stuff he posted, he was kind of reading the girls. Let me tell y'all one thing he posted that made me kind of giggle. Hold up. What did he say? Go. Somebody put, okay, baby, you can stop now. Don't hang yourself with the rope. LOL, stop while you're ahead. I'm going to read what he said, but I want to let me read what he said first, and then I'll read what made me giggle. So this is one of the tweets that he tweeted. Someone put the same general public has spent the last 48 hours begging them for soft PORN. I'm gonna leave that where it is. Either way, it was extremely harmful to throw out such names in August because he rounded up how long they've known each other. So basically, somebody asked August like where they gonna kiss. Um, I guess at the party, the club that they hosted, and he basically was like, "What do y'all think this is?" Long story short, so he replied to this person and he put, "Exactly." And the even crazier part is that Zoo lied to me about how old he was when we first clicked up. Girl, what? Granted, he was over 18, but the fact still remains, and I found out later upon meeting the family. But this is information that will require me throwing my nigga under the bus. I mean, and involving MFs in our story who ain't worthy just to appease their own trauma. Niggas be so desperate to project their unhappiness and spin a narrative. It's truly a reflection of the deeply unhealed inner child. Excuse me. And that's when somebody put, okay, buddy, you can stop now. Don't hang yourself with the rope. LOL, stop while you're ahead. And then when he put, girl, when he replied, baby, life and bills got y'all hanging on by a thread of floss, not even a rope. I said, oh, she reading. Come on. I'm gonna start saying that. Baby, baby, like you hanging on life by a thread of floss, not even a rope. I don't know why that tickled me. That's why y'all project misery. You MFs can't hang. Oh, wait, can hang me nor hang with me. Revisit your priorities. um, this is what I have to say. This is what I have to say. August just turned 33 today. I still don't know how old Zoo is. Him lying about his age, he clearly thought that he was too young to be dealing with August, or he thought that August might not be interested if he lied about his age. Him admitting that there is a slight age difference. Again, I don't know. There are people online saying that Zoo was 17 and August was 27, but then of course they're saying that that's not true. But whatever the case is, he clearly thought that he was too young to the point where he had to lie about his age. And I say this with love. August and Zoo want to come out and they want to monetize off of their relationship. They want to host club events during Black Pride. But then when people start to ask questions about said relationship, or when people start to say this person is this age and this person is this age, now it becomes a whole bunch of chaos and confusion. Baby, if y'all are going to come out, and August was replying to people online, if y'all are going to come out and if you're going to write a dissertation, Zoo, and if August is going to reply to people online, just shut it down and say how old you are and how old your man is. I was looking at the tweets and I didn't see anybody say anybody's age. I saw people talking about how old they thought that they were, how old they thought Zoo was, but nobody actually came out and confirmed how old he was. They're just saying that he was over the age of 18. That's what August said. But neither party addressed how old he really was or is. If y'all can come out and say all of this, just come out and say how old he is. No, the truth of the matter is what happens with these celebrities is really none of our business. But again, you want to pretty much show up at the club dressed alike in your sequin blouses. You want to make money off of your relationship, and all that is fine and dandy. Do what you do. People make money off their relationships every day. But what you can't do is then be surprised when people start to have questions or start to digging. And we're going to have to call a thing a thing. Zoo lying about his age is the reason why people are saying that August is a predator. Because you're the one who came, August is the one who came out of confirmed, or not even confirmed, who told us that he lied about his age and that he didn't find out until he met the family. So we can start at the beginning, and that is your man lying about his age. And now the girls and boys are here talking about you groomed him. I'll say this. I don't necessarily agree that anytime there is this big age gap, that the person was 100% groomed. I think the problem is in this situation is the ages involved of the people in the relationship. What I mean is if you saw a relationship with two people and one person was 60 years old and one person was 50 years old, you wouldn't think anything about it. If you saw a relationship with somebody and one person was 50 and one person was 40, you wouldn't think anything about it. Hell, if you saw a relationship with somebody who was 40 and one person was 60, you probably wouldn't think anything about it. However, if there is scuttlebutt going around that the 10-year gap between two people, they're saying one was 17 and one was 27, or one was 18 and one was 28, girl, eyebrows are going to raise. That's just what it is. The lower you go, the lower we sit up and start to look around. The higher you go, we might just be like, well, girl, them two grown ass people. And us trying to be coded with, oh, this person was of legal age. Girl, legal age is 18. You could deal with somebody who's 18, and depending on how old the person is, you could still be considered trifling as fuck. I don't know how old Zoo is, but again, clearly there's an age difference. But we're not gonna sit here and act like, girl, if it's a 10-year age gap, that ain't nothing to raise your eyebrows at. Hello? And my eyebrow will raise with anybody, especially that with those ages involved. Again, I'm not talking about a 27-year-old and a 37-year-old. I'm not talking about a 37-year-old and a 47-year-old. I'm not talking about a 48 or you see what I'm saying? But the younger that you go, we're gonna be looking sideways like, girl, what's the tea? Y'all can flaunt our relationships all you want to. You can make money off of them. People do it all the time on YouTube, girl, Instagram. But don't be surprised when people start asking questions. Because y'all open up this gate. The truth of the matter is, we just gonna go ahead and put it out there. August is not this A-list bona fide celebrity. Don't nobody talk about August Alsina like that. He could have went on with his boyfriend and went about his business. However, when you start to flaunt your relationship around, and now you're in front of the people, right? And you show up to the club dressed to like twinsies, baby. Don't be surprised when the boys and girls start having questions about what the fuck is going on. And don't be surprised because your man put you in that position when he lied about his age. People lie about their age all the time. Hell, grown people walk around here lying about their age. Girl, how old are you? Oh, I'm actually 33, and they be 45. Okay. Oh, I'm actually 40, girl, and they 49. So people lie about their age all the time. But that don't make it right. Anyways, that's all I really had to say about that. I told you I saw August one time in person. He does have a very nice looking face. I saw him at CVS. Was it CVS or Walmart? I think it was CVS. It was like late at night. I think I was running in to get some ice cream or something. Oh, big ass. And I looked up. I was like, oh my god. And I want to say I feel like that was probably his boyfriend at the time. And I just assumed it was probably his assistant or somebody. Whoever he was with, girl, no shade, I could tell that they were gay. And I just assumed that that was probably his assistant. But it probably could have been that boy and I just didn't even realize it. But yeah, he's nice looking. He has a very nice looking face. Even I was like, girl. Oh my god. And he tall too. Anyways. But yeah. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and move on. I want to say this again. The punks out there, y'all will move the line. Y'all will move the line. Instead of y'all having an honest conversation and saying, like I just said, girl, the eyebrows are going to raise because y'all are saying that people are saying that it's a big ass age gap. When it's too attractive, people, people will look the other way. Pretty privilege is a thing, whether you're a boy or a girl. People will look the other way when they think you're, and especially the gays. When they think they can, then we're going to even add in the next element, girl, if you're trade. If they consider you trade, they're definitely going to go to bat for you. Anyways, let's move on. All right, so this is according to the Neighborhood Talk. Y'all here for it? Sources claim Wendy Williams reportedly does not want to return to TV, but wants to tour the country to expose the abusive guardianship system instead. She wants to maybe do panels and help facilitate it. I want Auntie to get out of her own shit. No shit. I want Auntie to get out of her shit before she saw. Okay, neighbors, what do y'all think about this? Wendy Williams has been through a lot in the past few years, especially when it comes to her guardianship. Although her fans would love for her to return to our television screen, sources tell Page Six that Wendy has reportedly moved past that phase in life and is now focusing on being an advocate against abusive guardianships. Her lawyer, Joe Tacopina, told Extra that Wendy wants to make a shift into advocacy to help give a voice to other non famous people who don't even have the power to speak up against the system. Even though people would love to see her grace the purple chair, even though people would love to see her grace the purple chair again, she reportedly wants to tour the country and host panels about guardianships. It's just so unjust and quite despicable. Joe said. What she said to me more than once is, Joe, I wish I weren't in this situation. But if someone is going to be in this situation, better me with a platform so I can expose the system, the lawyer said. It's just an idea, but she thinks it's important. She wants to maybe do panels and help facilitate it and talk about how to protect families from guardianships. She wants to talk about how to get out of it and all the red flags, one source told Page Six. If there's one thing Wendy knows how to do it's talk. She wants to bring this issue to the stage, they added. What do you think about this, neighbors? I mean, girl, she's using her platform for good, so you can never go against that. I just want Auntie to concentrate on her own shit first. Okay, no shade, girl. What they say, you got to put your oxygen mask on first. That's what they tell you on the plane before you try to start helping everybody else. So I want Auntie to put her mask on first. Girl, she get to safety before she started trying to even think about facilitating travel to the United States and do the Tootsie Roll to try to help the people. But I'm not mad at the idea, though. I'm not mad at it. But we just want her to, get her shit together and try to get out of whatever they got her in over there first before she starts worrying about the next batch of people. Does that sound insensitive or selfish? I don't think it sounds selfish. If Wendy was out of her situation, then I would be like, girl, go for what you know. But girl, we need you to get out of your situation before you even start thinking about trying to help the other people. Because girl, they say you over there, girl. When I saw Wendy, girl, hand pressed against that window, I said, oh, sister, they got her. And then the number white bitches in charge of her shit. I think the judge is white, the lawyer is white, and then the guardian is white. I mean, Joe white too, and Harvey white too, but they on her side. Okay, the other white bitches ain't. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and move on. Oh, I can't even talk. I cannot stand a thief. I cannot. You know what? I take that back. I don't like these type of thieves. If you the thief who steal from the corporations and then give it to the poor, that's one thing. But I don't like the type of thief that goes into somebody's home and steals. That right there drives me up a wall. Tracee Ellis Ross house broken into. Burglars steal more than $100,000 of jewelry and handbags. So Tracee Ellis Ross' home in Los Angeles was burglarized by 3 burglars in the early hours of August the 31st, according to authorities. The Blackish star was not at home at the time. Girl, just throw the whole house away. Girl, if I was rich and somebody broke into my house, girl, just sell the house. Girl, I'm not even going back there. Now, girl, when you poor, you ain't got no trust but to go back to your shit. But girl, when you got a little bit of shang-a-lang-a-lang and your money run deep in your Chanel purse, you got some options. Girl, I'm gone. Girl, I'm not going back to that house. I think that is such a big violation for someone to break into someone's home. And the gag is whoever it was, girl, y'all not gonna be satisfied until your face is on the front of a t-shirt. When your family, girl, it's a Saturday evening and they're gonna be up. It's gonna be somebody's mama, girl, talking about how great they son. It could have been women. It could have been women, right, or teenagers, whatever. But somebody gonna be up, girl, in front of the church house talking about how great of a son, girl, they were, girl, even though they just robbed somebody's shit. The girlfriend's alum's Los Angeles home, I already just read that part. The break-in was discovered around 12:30 a.m., according to authorities. When Ross staff members arrived at the home, police, come on, staff members. I know that's right, man. That's that real money, baby. That's that real money, baby. The girls arriving at 12. Come on, staff members. I'm trying to live like a rich black woman. Damn, I just need a little bit of money. Girl, I want to live just like this. Police confirmed that 3 burglars entered the home by smashing a rear glass door. And once inside, they stole more than $100,000 of handbags and jewelry. The Blackish actor, 52, was not at home at the time of the intrusion. While law enforcement told NBC Los Angeles that they recovered security camera video from the home, the investigation remains ongoing, and they have not confirmed any arrest. That's the worst thing too. When anybody commits these types of crimes, um, and they haven't, and the person is just still like roaming around. Oh, girl. I know y'all hear that, girl. That's my neighbor. Girl, one of my neighbors be fucking down. Girl, I'm telling y'all, I don't know who. Girl, when I tell you, I don't know. It has to be a new relationship because people. Girl, I'm sorry, people in girl, people who've been in relationships for 5, 10, 15 years. Girl, y'all not fucking like that. So I was like, girl, this has to be a new relationship. If it's a relationship, they could just be a hoe. But whatever it is, girl, they be fucking. When I say they be having sex all the time, girl, I low key, I'm jealous a little bit. Anyways, the robbery is the latest in a run of celebrity home break-ins in California this summer. In July, WWE Raw superstar Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch's residence was broken into. Police told NBC Los Angeles. Anyways, we're not worried about them. We're worried about Tracee. Oh, they talked about Brad Pitt's home being burglarized also. They said Brad got some work done to his face. They said Brad Pitt got a facelift. I know Brad ain't girl. I know Brad ain't shit. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say it. Don't judge me. I know Brad ain't shit, and I know they said Brad was going upside Angelina's head, but baby, why I will fuck the shit out of Brad Pitt? That is so trifling. Girl, I wouldn't even tell y'all. Girl, that's an ain't shit nigga. They said Brad Pitt is a drunk and he goes upside a bitch head. Girl, I still fuck him though. Girl, I shouldn't have said that. That Brad Pitt is fine. That's a fine ass white man, baby. That's a fine ass white man. Girl, I'm gonna fuck him and I tell y'all. Girl. Sometimes you just gotta do it, girl. Just don't tell nobody so you won't be judged, though. It's a few ancient niggas out there I would, girl. It's a few ancient niggas out there I would smash. I ain't even gonna say a lot of y'all, girl. I just won't tell nobody. Cause the way I be over here dogging them niggas out, you motherfucking ain't shit nigga, Brad. You ain't shit either. Girl. Okay. Mm-hmm. Anyways. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm about to run and go get me a lottery ticket. Bitch, why y'all didn't tell me, girl? So I went to the store yesterday. I rarely play the lottery because I just never win. I do scratch off sometimes when I have like a little itch, you know. But for the most part, I just really don't play scratch offs or like the Texas what Mega Millions or Powerball. But you know, sometimes I do, you know. But I'm not one of those people who just stay giving my money to like because I just like I said, I never win. Um, so, anyways, I was like, you know what? One of my friends to me was like, you need to buy your ticket. I was like, oh, okay, let me go buy this ticket. So I had bought like $10 worth because they're $2, but you can get like a power play, and so it's three. So I bought $9, like $9, right? And anyways, so I went yesterday because yesterday was the Mega Millions, I believe. It was like the Mega Millions, not because today it's a Powerball. And bitch, I was like, let me have $10 worth. I want 5 lines. Okay. And he was like, okay. He was like, oh no. He was like, they're $5 now. Girl, what? He was like, yeah, the price went up. I was like, are you joking? I was like, are you playing with me or are you telling me the truth? Because I ain't never heard no shit like that. He was like, no, I'm serious. He was like, it's $5 a line. He was like, they went up on the price like I think this summer or like early this year. I forgot the day he told me. The date he told me. And I was like, what? And he was like, you can look at the receipt when I give it to you. And I was like, so only 2 lines? I said, so 2 lines is $5. So I can't get 5 lines for $5. He was like, no, you're gonna get 2 lines for $5. He said, a line is $5. Girl. You know, it's like the real slow because I'm trying to understand, girl. Because if you're trying to get over me, girl, we're gonna have an issue in the store, girl. Because if I look at this receipt and girl, I see you got over me, girl, we really gonna have a problem. Girl, they $5. I googled it. They went up on the price of Texas lottery. I think the Texas Mega Millions is now $5. Girl, 5. Girl, I didn't know. Like I said, I didn't know that because I don't really play. But then when I thought about it, I was like, I think I do remember seeing that online. The blogs are somewhere. And I probably even talked about it. And I was like, oh, now, once I Googled it, because I got to see shit for myself. Once I Googled it, I was like, oh, girl, it is $5. And I was like, I think I actually remember them talking about this, like in the news. But yeah, girl, I think it's Texas Mega Millions. One of them is $5. Powerball is still $2. So I'm about to go get me 2 lines. It's going to be $6 because I want to do the power play. Yes, it's gonna be two, and then I think the power play is like $1, right? That's all I got is $6, baby. If I can't win out 2, listen, really, truly, I just need 1 line. Girl, all you need is 1 line, girl. If you're gonna be blessed, you're gonna be blessed. Okay, because I'm not giving these hoes up my goddamn money. I might do 3. I might do 2 lines. I know I'm not doing no more than 2 because I know I done already spent $20 the last couple of days, and I ain't win shit. I really thought I was about to win $1 billion. But you know what? Anyway, child. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Let me go buy my line or 2. And yeah, I'll be back later. Bye, y'all.